The fact that someone whose his entire life has been consuming ended up getting consumed himself. I love that. Hold up. Say that again for me. Now, call me crazy, but I would not be just saying, oh, just a paranormal orphan. I'd be saying, oh, a paranormal orphan. Holy shit, abort that fetus. Eat us the fetus. What a nice guy. It's a shame it didn't all last, huh? How did you manage this? Oh, yeah. Casper the Friendly Ghost ate a candle. Wild night. When the first attempt doesn't succeed of whipping your brother into an obedient lapdog, we'll rewrite reality. I love how he's literally looking at his brother as an object. You were the thing given to me. A person was given to me. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Could you imagine if All For One would have been a character with a kind soul? Like, the shit he could have done for the world? You know, a character who takes things from others. How could that have been a hero? Listen, there's plenty of ways. You start out, and anytime a fallen comrade would happen, you'd, you know, end up with theirs. You just become... There's so many ways it could have worked out. Yo, All Might's gone. They yeeted that guy. Can he do it? He's got it, right? Bakugo, you are a clever son of a bitch. You know, you started out as the angriest boy known to man, and you're out here now plopping explosive bullets all over douchebags so you can blow them up when you're ready. Your multi-quirks. Deku and his utility belt. All I need is one thing and one thing only, and that's my fist of anger. Horikoshi could have stopped like 2 or 3 steps before all of this, and it still would have been enjoyable. Yeah, it wouldn't have been amazing or a masterpiece, but it still would have been highly enjoyable, which is more than a lot of shonen authors can say. But they keep layering and layering with backstory and development that just makes it just pop off. Bro, you lost being able to call him a background character 3 seasons ago. Absolute cinema right there. Yeah, that's everyone's reaction this week. Dick sucking All Might face. Yo, the fact that he's even acknowledging he can't do it by himself. Bakugo has come so far. Man, him and Endeavor gotta be my favorite pieces of characterization in this show. Pop goes the weasel, come on. You got it in you. Just one more murder god explosion on that fetus. Come on, bro. There you go. We haven't aborted yet. Where did he get fucking stabbed? I think it was his... Oh! I'm gonna need a top 2, maybe even number 1 in the hero rankings after that. And the fact, too, that he's trusting in his bro Deku. Absolute cinema. Peak. Absolute greatness. Bakugo. I won't even be mad if he's number 1 hero when this is all said and done. This was just a small portion of my full live reaction. Catch full one over on Patreon, but let's jump into the review. We got a lot to break down this week. That was fucking awesome. I mean, at this point, I just feel bad. I feel bad for all those who wrote off My Hero as just your average shonen, because at the end of the day, am I going to call it the best masterpiece ever made? No. But am I going to call it one of the most consistent battle shonens that have ever existed? You bet your sweet ass I will. Bakugo is such an interesting beast to me as a character, and I think he will forever be the most fascinating character of this show, because I think it was in last week's video I even highlighted, like, what a character like Bakugo either becomes an angry character who just remains in the shadow of your protagonist, he switches sides because he's angry, and that gets exploited by the villains, which ultimately usually reverts to them going back to the hero side after some big deciding battle. Or in the rare case, you get what Horikoshi did, and you write a character who can stand tall next to your main character and not overstep or overshadow or be in their shadow, but just be an equal. To have a character, like, the moment with All Might and Deku, I still just can't get over my head, because it should have been a turning point where, like, Bakugo felt left behind. And what happens instead? Bakugo literally commits child abuse towards baby All For One and strikes All Might's signature pose before going down after defeating the bitch. And he doesn't say, oh yes, now Murder God Dynamite gets all the credit. No, he says, now my boy Deku, you do your part. If you would have told a My Hero fan back in like season 3 days, something like this would happen, that Bakugo would be 50% of the reason why the final boss was defeated, they might say, well, maybe I could see that. I mean, he does have explosive powers. But if you were also say that he would look at Deku as an equal, that he wouldn't feel overshadowed, that he would feel like All Might's successor. All these extra things you'd say, what are you talking about? There's no way. To just watch a character who since literal birth took things and felt like it was his by nature, by right, that everything was his. He looked at his brother as an object that was his. And when that object tried to flee, he disintegrated him. He evaporated him, dismembered him. To watch someone like that have everything taken and be reduced to nothing. Literally, like, Shiggy ends up with his bullshit. And while, yes, that makes it an issue for Deku, it's so poetically beautiful to watch such a scumbag be reverted to that. And it's just like, to see, this is what I love about Horikoshi's writing. It's not like all this stuff just random, like this backstory stuff didn't just randomly happen. It's been seasons upon seasons upon seasons of buildup. And to finally have the full thing connected and to see what all those different moments meant. And to see new ones as well. To see the fear, the genuine fear in his eyes looking at Bakugo of him being like, no, it can't be. I would have eliminated him if I felt this before. I don't think there is a single thing wrong with the writing in the past 2 seasons of this show. Season 7 and Season 8. Because the buildup of everything, whether that's Bakugo's seemingly death, and then seeing, what's his name, Edgeshot be like doing the sewing maneuver, cutting back episodes later or chapters later if you're reading the manga. That revelation, bro. Just beautiful. Absolutely. And just the thing about the production too is that you think, okay, man, that was some great Sakuga. They're clearly going to stop it. Oh, they're going more. Okay, but now after this next, like, punch or whatever, it's gonna stop. It's still going. Like, the Sakuga in the past couple of episodes, the best way to describe it, when I thought the fight scene that was beautifully produced was over, it still had 60% of the way left to go before they took a breather. And then they just picked up as if the Sakuga never stopped. Beautiful. It's still very funny to me because I remember when I was covering Season 7, people are like, oh yeah, they're gonna have to do a movie for the final season. And this is a thing that is super common in the anime community anymore. Anything that, like, when we're approaching the final season, it's either there's not enough episodes to cover what's out there, or they think there's no way you're gonna be able to get a full season because of how many chapters are left, so they'll have to do a movie. How the f did you expect them to do 12 episodes worth of content in a movie? Like, genuine question. Because while I get anime pacing can be weird to kind of like get in your brain, like would 3 chapters be an episode? Sometimes 6 chapters could be an episode. But genuine question, because this was not like a one-off comment. I've seen a lot of people legitimately say, oh man, like we had 3 episodes left of Season 7. It's gotta be a movie. There's like 5 episodes left. 5 episodes, my ass! This shit's peak though. I absolutely love it. They've been cooking. You let me know your thoughts down below. What did you think of Bakugo and his taking abortion into his own hands? I always knew he was best boy deep down inside, and this absolutely confirmed it. Cinema. Your thoughts? Drop a like, show your support, subscribe if you're new around, and Patreon's where you catch this full live reaction, solace, and more. And hey, I also like to give video shows to my patrons. Alright, so today we got Pav, Ruben Sinha, Sonic Chlor, Darktus, Fozzie Wolf, Pickrick542, Thor Linsgard, and we also have Vice. I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care. You'll have a good one.